Well, damn, this is awkward as this is so uncomfortable to do, but I have no choice. I'm gonna just get straight to it. Basically, what I'm about to do is show you. I'm not even looking at the camera. You see, I'm already a rookie. I'm already cursing and everything. Jeez. All right. This dude said, "Gee." I'm just gonna show you how I make music on BandLab. Now, hold on. Before you click off and just start grilling me. Yes, I use BandLab. Produce music on BandLab. Make it on BandLab. You know, hands-on on BandLab. It's not the best. It's not the worst. But you know, it works for me. I usually use BandLab on the computer instead of my phone. I used it on my phone before, but that iRig almost blew my phone up, bro. Alright, let's start with something like, so what I'm gonna do is, because these are songs I'm gonna show you songs I've already made, and then in another video I'm gonna make one from scratch to just show you the whole process. I actually like using BandLab. It's actually kind of cool. BandLab it's been getting better. It's not the way it was years ago, like 3-4 years ago. They've been adding stuff every now and then, and it's actually pretty good, especially for producing. It's good for like recording your vocals on, because it's simple. You can do it on your phone. I like it, but I also like producing music on it. So start with a song I made this year. I don't even know what that shit was called. Supermercado. There we go. It's not called Supermercado. It's called don't worry about what it was called. Anyway, okay, this is gonna be a simple one. So I go about different ways of doing it. So some songs I might use a sample, and some songs I might make it from scratch. But I'll show you the sample one first, because it's really the simplest one. So you know, I get into my, hold on, let me make it. You gotta make it look professional now. It may be a website, but it's cool. Chill. It's a real doll now. You can't even tell it's a website. Okay. So some songs I might, get some inspiration from a sample, and I use BandLab samples, in-app samples. I don't be doing all that technical. I tried it before, but I like some of the samples in here. And sometimes I will take a sample, find a sample, I just take a sample, right? And I hear something through it, and sometimes I would pitch it down, pitch it up, slow it, speed it up. This one I just took let's see what it sounds like. So yeah, I took that. It sounded nice. I like the way the synth was. I'm a sucker for synths. Anything synthesizer related, I like the way a synth sounds. I try and infuse it with everything I make. It has something to do with the chords. That was not the first instrument I learned, it's the second. I just really like music. My fault. I don't know what that was. I just really like music, so I like playing instruments. I was in band class. I know, I was in band class. I was a band kid, in middle school. But, I just get my sample out. For this one, I just heard it. And I'll single it out for this one, because, hold on, make it through one ear. Yeah, you have a bunch of plugins. They have in-app plugins. I keep saying in-app like it's not a website. Well, just pretend like it's an actual, so with the big leads, you know what I mean? But they have in-app plugins. They got your chorus, your amps, your reverbs, the compressors. To be honest, I don't know the technicals. I'm not that technical with it. I don't know what most of this stuff does. I just tune it by ear. So sometimes I might even put a preset on there. Yes, I use the preset. And I just, turn the little dials until it sounded the way I wanted it to sound. This is what it sounded like before. And then this is with it. It's kind of going like, it's like a little wah effect, kind of. It sounded nice. after I did all that to it. And then the song goes, just ideas just start flowing when I hear the song. It's usually how I go about it. And then that's also another sample. So the next sound you're gonna hear is this red part right here. It's also another sample. I think the sample was just like, it was just one note. That was the actual sample. And then I took the sample, I put it in the actual sampler, as you can see right here. I know you can read. I put it in the sampler and I pitched it. It's gonna be in one ear for now, but hold on, I can fix it. Okay, see. This is that normal sound. I pitched it up once, and I pitched it up a third time, so I can play it on the keys. And I assigned it to a key. Found it. Okay, this one. Okay, it's the first three keys I put it to. But yeah, I was like, very simple stuff, you know. I just wanted to, I had the idea of hearing that, and I did that. What is this? Okay. Now you heard that, and they're definitely drums, but it's not a sample drum. I'm pretty sure I can pull it up for you. Hold on, to really show you what I did here. I want to let you see everything. You know, be transparent with the viewer, you know what I mean? With the listener, you know what I mean? Make you feel welcome. Come on in, stay for a while. More music coming. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm pretty positive I layered like 4 different drum sounds to make one specific one. Just so it sounds like that. So one sounds like, file. Current version. Alright, and then, you know, come on down here. I'm gonna let you play it all the way through because I just been pausing and like, just realized this is not the actual mix that I had. This is the wrong song, but the actual song will be on streaming services everywhere. Too soon? My fault. But yeah, simple stuff. I just it's the idea I came up with, and then it's all in the same key, G flat major. You get your key up here. It's all in the same key. And I just had the idea, just did it. I layered it so many times because, I don't know, when you hear it once, this is what it sounds like on one end. You know, kind of dry a little bit. And then you wouldn't even notice. but you heard that. So, and I put it together. The synth wall on it, so it can make that little, that sound like it's, what the wall does. Just like a little, I don't even know what genre this is. I just had the idea and I liked it. So yeah, so that's, oh shit, I didn't mean to save it. We'll fix it later. We'll fix it in post. So another thing I do, which I kind of make it from scratch. Oh brother, I don't have this actual version. We're gonna find this. We're gonna find it. Hold on. This is embarrassing. I'm gonna edit this out. Edit this out. Edit this out. This is embarrassing. Jesus Christ. And my shit crashed. BandLab isn't always like this, It's just this little survey issue here and there, it's fine. I almost put BandLab in BandLab. I'm like, oh my god. Oh brother, I found it. Alright, so here's another song I made. It's not called Roads. Hold on. It's not called Roads. There we go. This is a song I made called Light Year. I definitely did not just change the name of it. Alright, so here's an example of me making it from scratch. I didn't use any samples. So for this one I used my on-hand instruments. I got this MIDI controller. The last one broke, so I got this one. I think it was $100. It's pretty good. It's been holding me for about probably 8 months. It does everything it needs to do. So, let's found a drum song, Hold on, my fault. So, for this one okay, so I lied. There are samples in here, but the sounds that you hear for the drums, they're from GarageBand. I just took them from GarageBand and brought them into BandLab. It's a very long process. There's got to be, I know there's an easier way to do it, but for some reason it works for me, and it's the hardest thing to do, but it works. It's very time consuming. But yeah, I just took a drum and then a snare. And I took a drum, I took a snare, and I just kept doing that. But I slowed it down to like 81 beats per minute. Okay, I lied. There's actually a hi-hat in there. I think it's a closed hi-hat. So I also sampled that. So I did. But you know what I did. 4 bars, and then I got the keys in there, put some chords down. It's all in C major. I like synthesizers, you saw me. I know you saw me. Mute my vocals. Oh, he's scared to show his vocals. Yeah, I just started making. I wanted to produce, but I don't know anybody to produce for, and I didn't want to make type beats, so I was like, let me just make my own song. So. Now brace yourself. I'm not the best singer. I don't call myself a singer. I just try my best. It took me a minute to do it. It did take me a minute. I just, just a basic vocal layering. I'm not stalling. Basic vocal, like, here's a acapella. I want a life on the road, one that's not at home. I don't wanna grow, living life alone. You can clearly hear it's just a bunch of vocals stacked on each other to hide my raspy ass voice, But yeah, that's the song right there. Very simple writing. I'm trying to get better at writing, practice, get better at it. Slowly. But here's the middle. I was on a stage dancing to some drum and bass. It was so insane. I don't really wanna be cooped up inside. I just really wanna be on the stage at night. That's really all I did. That's how I go about it on making it from scratch without any samples. Like summary. I got the drums. So it just looped it up. You can put it in there. Here, let me show you. So I just played it like that. So I just played it, and then I fixed it. If there was any imperfections, I just fixed it up to they have a quantizer. It's not the 60s anymore, so work smarter, not harder. But it's very simple stuff. Anybody log up on here. You got your instruments. You can add a track, virtual instruments, the drums, all that stuff. Those are 2 songs. I try a different genre, kind of like a rap song. Like you can make any genre in here. There's no limits. Doing this is pretty much it's simpler, same process as the first one. Grab your sample. I just took a sample of that and I looped it. I put some, effects on it, and sometimes I'll change it if I don't like the way it sounds. Just make like a custom one. I usually make a bunch of custom ones, but and then I have the drums, a single amount. See, right here is a good example. I have 6 drums layered over each other to just get a sound, and it just starts. And then I took the sample from here. This is the raw sample. But then I didn't like the way, it was fine, but I wanted to change it, so I put it in a sampler, and I got something. And it just loops. It's literally that. That's what I just usually rap for fun, because that's all it is. It's literally these bars right here, and it loops. It's boom boom. It's very simple. So I usually do it for fun, because you could literally rap about anything. Now the moment you've all been waiting for. Does he have bars? Can he spit? Hold on. I'll just play the whole song out, because that's literally the whole instrumentation, the production of it. And then, I have a verse here, kind of like a freestyle, kind of a little bit, kind of like punched in, and then, just how normal rapping is. Right before the song.
Back in 08, I could see everything clearly. I was fresh as the womb of my 6th year. I was fearless, no one could spook me. I was fresh as a bitch in my Reeboks. I was rocking Echo with some white socks. Should've known me, nigga night. I was on a vacation, black and white. I was playing PlayStation. Back in the day was amazing. I was outside, my niggas be chasing. Skateboard, BMX, scooters, and Heelys. We was outside moving daily. Saturday morning was lazy. Call of Duty, Michael Myers and zombies. Stick and move, we was sniping them lobbies. Running them off, you could sense to the lobby. I was the one drinking all of the Minute Man, drinking from cartons. All in apartments, Mortal Kombat, body the carcass. I was on the game fighting them heartless. Game stop skinny out of an Xbox. Game performance every month for no reason. Fat bat screen watching beatbox. We was playing every day of the season. Nowadays we ain't going outside. Nowadays we be scrolling online. Nowadays we be hating each other. Death threats, we don't talk to each other. Come aside, I lost all of my brothers. That's life, I love all of them niggas. No one told me that this day was coming. I wonder if all the shit we did is for nothing.
Like, very simple stuff. It's a short song, it just loops those 5, 6 bars, and you can just rap over it. Simple stuff, Like I said here, it's just a synth. It's literally it's a sample, but I put it into the sampler and assigned it to my keyboard so I could play it. Found it, so I could just play it. It's very simple. Hold on, let me show you. I assigned it to the MIDI keyboard. And I just let it play out. Because the original sample was. It's basically the same thing, but the way it was played originally, it wasn't played on beat. So I just so I can play it on beat. I did it here, but very simple stuff. I usually just make the drums on my own. Here's like a It's literally just that. And it's just those and that, and then just there. Yeah, that's all I do for that. That's it. That's literally it for that. I'll show you one more example of just a beat with no vocals. Like, here's one. It's literally just a beat. It just sounded nice. And like, this is another example of with a sample, because this is literally a sample. It was originally in, I think it was in D major, and at 89 beats per minute, but I changed it to E minor, and I sped it up to 130 beats per minute. So that's all. You know, simple stuff. I like it. I like the way everything sounds to me. Like, I know before I always try to, damn, I need the right equipment. I need Logic Pro. I need to use Ableton Live, bro. Like, I tried using Reason, and I was on there for no reason at all, because I thought I was Tori Moy. Like, no. Like, bro, get off there. I tried it out, and it just wasn't working. It was not working out for me. I tried to get on there. I tried to get on Ableton Live for a month. Thought I was Kenny Beats. Sadly disappointed. Sadly mistaken. Maybe I didn't give it enough time to actually learn everything. It is a learning curve. But I just kept using this. I just like the way it sounds. Everything sounds good to me, you know. If I switched, I couldn't have made stuff, random stuff. It's like, just normal. Everything I think I can do, I can just do it here. Just like random synths. It's fun. I don't know, I like it. It's very easy to learn from it. And like, you could learn from like, or you could literally do anything. You could do any genre from here. You could do like lo-fi, like kind of like bedroom pop or whatever kind of music you like. You could literally just plug up your guitar. As long as you have like these literally just a guitar, bass, and drums. That's all it is. And then like a synthesizer, like a lo-fi synthesizer for the chorus. stuff. You could literally make anything in here. You know, like any type of music that you make, you could literally make it in here. Like either it's rap, indie, lo-fi, whatever genre, made up genre there is now. There's literally anything. It's simple. You can do it all on it. The next video I'll go in depth to actually making it from scratch, so you have more an idea of like how I make it, because I just showed you stuff I've already made. You could have been like, oh, did he really make those? But yeah, I'm just gonna make one from scratch. I should have did it a long time ago, but you know, I've been trying YouTube for a long time. Yeah, I wouldn't say a long time, that's kind of gracious. Maybe, 5 years. I wouldn't say 5 years though. I'd probably like 2, 3, 3, 4. 3 or 4. This is like third or fourth year of trying YouTube. I wanted to do YouTube, but then I wanted to make music. I don't know what I want to do with my life, you know what I mean? I'm kind of lost and confused. You can see, bro, I got a hoodie on covering my fucked up haircut, bro. I haven't shaved. Haven't seen my girl in a month. She got deported. Like, bro, I'm a mess. I'll admit. I'll admit it. I'm not afraid to admit it. My posture fucked up. And you gotta stand up with, shoulders back. You know what I mean? Chest out. But yeah. I'm just gonna go in depth. Make a song live. Not on Twitch, but like maybe. But I'm just gonna record it, make it live right there for the next video. But that's literally it. That's everything. I know you see this PC like, what are you why are you on BandLab with that big ass computer in the back? Now hold on. I've had this computer for 5 years actually. Now it was a lot smaller than this, but I just been upgrading it slowly by the years. And it was made for streaming and YouTube. I've turned on a stream 3 times, bro. I'm a fraud. I've done a bunch of YouTube and I made a lot of music doing it. But I chose BandLab. Yes, I know, I understand. Ableton Live is like $400. It's not $400. I don't know how much it is. I forgot. Anything else, I don't know how to use it. I know how to use BandLab, so I just tried BandLab. So, yeah, that's literally it. That's everything. There's really nothing else to it. Yeah. Hold on, I gotta get the yerba mate in the background, and the spring stream, maple syrup, and the Canadian syrup, actually. Hold on. Yeah. You probably can't even see that stupid ass shit. Alright.